was a bit of a rebel in their youth?
Me?
Really?
When I look back, what I put my mum through, honestly, I mean, we used to go and sit in the park and drink cider and smoke. I was always bunking off school. She'd say be home at a certain time, and we didn't have mobiles in those days. We're talking about Victorian times here. So I couldn't ring her to say, you know, I was going to be late on the bit, so she'd be on the doorstep. Or sometimes she'd get a cab. She'd be in her nightdress and she'd be driving around Islington trying to find me. One night she did find me kissing someone at a bus stop and she dragged me in, brought me home and that. But
my family had no idea where I was, what I was doing. I was lying, all the above.
You seem so nice.
I am now. I was the tyrant teenager, definitely. Yeah, you know, it's that thing. You know, I blame the Catholic school I went to. Everything they told me not to do. I did, you know.
Didn't you go out to a party with a skirt that was too short and a top that was too low?
Do you know, you're going to thoroughly hate me. Do you know, I did last week, but I was so good. I didn't do anything
All right,
like
Denise,
that.
you did it.
I'm so sorry.
I was naughty. I used to go out. I remember going out, sneaking out in my jeans. Well, going out in my jeans. My mum and dad go, oh, you look nice. I'd have a nice top on. Get on the train, then put my little denim hot pants on. So you're right, we all did it.
My parents were great parents, but had to know everything about me, only because they cared about me and wanted to protect me.
you know they've come to the show today.
I know. She's really so diplomatic. But they went through my bags, my phone. I couldn't get away with anything.
What,
Me and
every
my
day?
friends. All the time, yeah. Well, I was quite...
Well, just randomly. Up your bag.
I was a bit of a...
This sounds like living in Soviet Russia.
No,
Where was it?
Dad,
Did your parents think you were a spy or something?
I think it's because I was a little bit mischievous at school, and then they wanted to know what was going on. You know, was there something wrong in my personal life? Was there something going on with my friends? And actually, them trying to root around and find out more about me made me want to keep even more secrets and go out and be...
Did you write in code?
Oh, we used to talk in othergov to each other. We used to write in code.
What's the talking in?
Othergov. We used to make up this language where we'd be like, othergov.
Just you and your friends.
From the age of 15, I was just determined to lose my virginity as quickly as possible so I could get on to real life. And
So you literally thought it's like tick the box and need to get that done out of the way.
get on with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I chose a bloke because he had more leather jackets and better looking bloke, was the best looking bloke in this club that I used to go to. And I took his phone number, rang him up, went over there on the bus on Saturday afternoon, did the deed, got the bus back home.
I'm going staying at Kate's the weekend. I'm staying at Samantha's the weekend. Oh no, I wasn't. I was round at the new lad's house. I was probably having drinks out of a can that I shouldn't have been having, trying smoking and everything. So
How old are you when you're
about
doing all
15, 14, 15, yeah. And the worst thing I ever did was when my mum
Kids,
found...
if you're watching, she is a bad lady.
Yes, absolutely.
Do not listen to her.
I learned by my mistakes. Was having the school diary, right? So I had the lock on it. And my mum, all I wanted to do was go to this nightclub for New Year's Eve. And I'd written in my diary, I will do anything. And I found these people who made fake ID. And I wrote, the whole entry was, I'm elated. I found someone who can make fake ID. And I got it made, I got in the club, but then Mum found it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I was grounded for 3 months, literally.
Fancy writing it in your diary.
But I was dead chuffed. I got fake ID in the north. That's like a tattoo.
I was always a rebel. I was always going against everything. Everything and everybody, particularly my mother. My dad was like yours. I could do no wrong, except this one time I went to this dance, this discotheque dance, and there was an upstairs to it, and I was smoking. I was about 14, and I looked up, and my dad was upstairs looking straight, and I just went, oh. So he didn't say anything, put me in the car, we got home and he made me smoke. Do you remember a cheroot? The long black like cigars but thin? A whole one, and I was sick all over the face. And he said, if you're going to smoke, smoke properly. But he was smoking a fag while he was telling me.
Once we went on an all-nighter in the park, and all my friends were allowed. Their parents were like, yeah, go for it. You won't last past 12 o'clock. And my parents were like, no way, let me ring the parents, let me talk to them, who are you going with? So I set up this whole intricate, spy thing where I could get out. Went out, they all ended up, saying, oh, we're too tired, we're going to go home. I had to stay out all night just to make sure that I could get home at a normal time that my parents wouldn't think I'd been...
totally by yourself?
Yeah, just walking around the park on my own, just thinking, what time is it? Is it gone past 7 a.m. yet. Can I go home?
I'm coming out in mother hives as you're telling me.